Tennessee. And of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Detroit Lions and the Tennessee Titans. In his spot on the visiting sideline, that's Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys caught in the mushy middle of the NFL after 4 weeks, sitting at 2-2. On the opposing sideline, that's Brian Callahan, coach of the Titans. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And away we go from Nashville. Has this at the 6. And in the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw here for Ward. It is caught left side. And the tackle is made just beyond midfield at the 48. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11, and the Titans will have a first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Ward off the play fake. He finds Hell, right side. He'll take this ahead of the 34-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind him is to take shots like that one. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Just knowing this quarterback in his mindset, there is no question he would give up 400 and some yards he threw for last week for a W. Really, stats don't matter. No matter how productive you are playing that position, and boy, was he last week. It really comes down to finding a way to win. As they like to say, winners win in the end, and he and his crew got to get it done today.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're facing third down to begin this ball game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 60 by 6. Trap 50. Trap 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Timberwolves.
On first down, here's Sanders. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. All set up now for 1st and 10.
First down.
Ready. Control 80.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stop is made, Oluwafemi Oladejo. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who's shaken up. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Street. Street. Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down Detroit. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. To the air on first down, Sanders. Brought in close to the 8. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And they sure looked clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to the well again. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here we go.
Now looking to throw with Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18 Cardinal, 18 ready, go!
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Caught quickly on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. The Lions out in front. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get a 1st down too.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Jukes one defender. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Now again for the first time to Khalil Mullins. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is out on the 3rd and short.
On the sneak, here's Ward. And he gets in, touchdown! The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Lions and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 19.
A start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
60 ball trap, 60, trap ball 80. Let's go.
Sanders going to look to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. A go play action for Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Here we go. Tap to 60. Tap to 60. Trap ball 80. Top ball 18. 18. Pioneer.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score, Lions 13, Titans 10.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcasting, my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Bray up the middle. That's about 3. That was Tyreek Williams in on the play.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
Jordan now on 3rd down. Oh, they're on him. He's dropped again. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. This one to Williams out left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now. Looking out of the gun. Sanders. Catch is made down the right sideline. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Titans 13.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This return starts at the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They find themselves trailing 20-13 after that score. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
60 by 6. Here we go. Set.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Here's 2nd and 14. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that. Now Ward finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive. The Lions and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Charger.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To throw now is Sanders. He sends this one to the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Titans offense headed out just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They put downs in motion right. First down throw here for Ward. To the right, wheeled in by Downs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ward's going to throw here on third. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Fourth down, we're going to see an incredible nickname, one of my favorites in the game, the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillan, on the punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
Ready, set.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 70 Lions.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
Okay,
One last play before the break.
come on. Trap 50, trap. Viking 18.
Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. This is brought in at the 15. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after... Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Give to Gibbs to start the third. No one around. He's got space. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover and may not tackle so well. It opens up a run lane. He took huge advantage of it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. Brushes him off with ease. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Titans on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game.
Ready.
First and 10 here. Ward. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Check.
Ward setting the pass. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Second down and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a sack forces a now tougher third down.
6 yards.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
It's downfield. He's got it. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
First down. First and 10 at the 35.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. How about it?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Third down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
From the gun, it's Ward. That's him on the catch, left side. And they bring him down around the 34. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, Scott. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Alert, alert. Ready.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions push their lead to 18. Have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Throwing now on first down. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Trying again following the sack. Dumped off to his running back. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. No one's going to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 44-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up, guys. Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite. And Hart went right over his head.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
Their own 9-yard
The Lions and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another one for Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Here we go. Stop.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Gain of 14. 1st down,
Here we
Detroit.
go. 6, pass all 80. Pass to 60.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Like it.
From the 41. Screen here for Gibbs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one. And they've got the football too. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready? 19 Chargers. 19 Chargers.
Sanders going to look to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Pioneer. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that stretches the lead to 21. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Here we go, set.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. Caught, nice game left side. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10.
Again, Ward going to the air. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. That one right down the middle. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground.
70, Timberwolves. 19, 18. Buffalo 18. Go.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Throwing again here, Sanders. It connects down the sideline. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
A gain of 13 yards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, 18. Ready,
Sanders setting the pass. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play. A good call nets him the first.
And the Lions first down.
19 side, 19 Charger, 19 Warriors 70.